My name is Jonathan Oberlander, actually Jonathan Scott Oberlander, and that is where the J. Scott comes in. Scott's my middle name. I figured there's too many syllables in Oberlander that nobody would remember that. So today we're doing some bottling. We just finished harvest about a week ago, finished picking the grapes. We still have some fermentation, but now it's time to start bottling. Doing 3 wines today. We're doing Sauvignon Blanc, Roussanne, and then some Chardonnay. Red wines and white wines are made a little bit differently. White wines, all the work is done on the front end, so you throw the whole cluster in, and then you squeeze the juice and get rid of the stems and the skins and the seeds, and you just make the juice. Red wines, all your color comes in the grape skins, and your tannin, which is that mouthfeel, comes in the seeds. So you remove only the stems, and then throw the skins, the seeds, the juice, and everything into a tank. And then at the end, after fermentation, then we press those off and take just the finished wine. My first degree was in finance. I had my midlife crisis at 28, decided I hated that, and went back to school and got a degree in food science with an emphasis on winemaking. Worked at wineries in California for probably 7 or 8 years, moved to Oregon in 2004, and started doing my own thing full-time about 2 years ago. I mean, we've made Portland Monthly's 50 best wines list twice in the last 12 years, and it's been Cabernet both times, of course, you know, in Pinot country. So on top of that, there's many other varietals, and so I keep finding cool things growing in unusual places. I buy a little bit, I make some wine, and before I know it, I can't stop making it because our customers love it, and now we have like 26 wines, and we still keep going. And one of the things I hear often is that people say, I go to wineries all the time, and I usually find 1 or 2 wines that I like. But I like every wine here, and that's really unusual. I hear that a lot. And people ask me what's my favorite, and I don't. I mean, I love them all, or I wouldn't make them. Great wine doesn't need to be made in a fancy chateau. You start putting your money into good grapes and good barrels, taking care of your customers, giving them what they want, and giving them a good wine at a good price. And we want them to always know that if they grab a bottle of J. Scott, it's going to be first rate, and they're going to be pleased with their purchase.